Gwen Baumgartner is going to take us through some of the other stories that are happening throughout the globe, but we're starting in England.
That's right. Good morning. We'll start in London, where for the first time in history, the British government has been found in contempt after a vote in Parliament. The move, though largely symbolic, highlights the government's growing fragility under Prime Minister Theresa May. The government failed to publish Brexit legal advice to give to Parliament, which prompted that vote. This morning, the British government agreed to hand over the full legal advice. Members of Parliament will vote on the Brexit deal next Tuesday. We move on to France, where the French government is walking back their plans for tax hikes on fuel. Massive protests have been taking place across France against the proposed hikes. Over the weekend, protests turned violent. More than 400 people were arrested as fires were started in the streets and statues were vandalized. The French Prime Minister announced the proposed taxes will be suspended for 6 months and that electric and gas prices will be stabilized this winter. The government also is providing a $570 million relief package for low-income households. And finally to Sweden, where Yemen's warring parties are meeting for another round of UN-sponsored peace talks. After 4 years of conflict, Yemen's Saudi-backed government and the Iranian-backed Houthi rebels are meeting after a previous attempt in September failed. Both sides are there to address Yemen's growing humanitarian crisis, but the UN don't expect rapid progress towards a political settlement. The war has claimed more than 10,000 lives, and 15 million Yemenis are currently at risk of famine. This week, the UN asked for $4 billion in aid. Anne-Marie?
Well, hopefully they can figure something out. It is particularly frustrating when you hear about the deaths and the suffering in Yemen, and you know it's man-made. It could be stopped at any moment and reversed.
You're exactly right. And a lot of work has come from the UN to try to bring both sides to the table. So hopefully they're deemed successful.
Yeah, indeed. Gwen, thank you so much.